is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome to Sector G, Eco-Habitat, Botanical Gardens Delta, inside Facility 4. This is a relaxation and inspiration environment, where high-ranking Eden employees go to recover from work and prepare for new endeavors. All the plant life is maintained by Watson Genomics, which has its corporate compound on the premises.
Look at this place. It's gigantic.
Oh boy, I've never actually seen the gardens myself. I must say, this is quite titillating.
We're gonna need help getting closer to the compound. What about that tram?
Dude, this job is crazy.
How about trying the tram? That should take us where we need to go.
Not to mention, it comes with a tour. I think this is going to be my favorite so far.
See if you can get that tram started. It's the fastest way in.
Thank you for visiting Eden's world-famous Botanical Gardens, maintained by
Watson Genomics is a state-of-the-art genetics corporation founded by Eden in 2133. Many of these species were created right here in Edencorp by our friends at Watson.
Is something going on, Operative? Her biometrics are all wonky. Whoa! What the hell was that?
It would seem you experienced a hallucination, Executive. Perhaps it's all those drugs you're on.
Drugs?
Oh yes, Chairman Shiro established the gardens as a place where executives could engage in vision quests to keep the company vital. The air is awash in a variety of psychoactive and sedating substances.
Jesus, Simon! You couldn't have mentioned this before?
warning, unauthorized persons identified on tram. Deploying countermeasures.
Shit. Here we go. You see those generators we're passing? Take them out! We've got company. Lots of it. I don't recommend letting this tram slow down any.
Warning, unauthorized person still active. Deploying protection grid at nearest transit point.
Hear that? They've enabled a laser grid at the end of this section. I need you to destroy those generators as we pass by. It's the only way we're getting through this.
Approaching area locale 4. Moss and extinct spore-like trees from the late Carboniferous period.
Nice job. We're in. We stopped. We'll have to continue on foot.
Don't worry about me, Executive. I'm sure any rogue synthetics will think twice when they see this interface with his hackles on.
Man, Simon wasn't kidding. I'm reading all kinds of crazy airborne stuff in the atmosphere. Some of it is pretty old school, like what shamans use to trip their way into the spirit world.
Today there is not a person alive without one of Watson's patented genomics in their genetic structure.
This is getting weird. I feel like I'm tripping. Stay near those glowing trees. There's something about them that cancels out the effects. Damn, this is hard. Try to keep to the trees. That was intense. Did you hear those voices? It's like they were really talking to us. Just head inside. No need to thank me, and I don't do autographs. Watson Genomics. My sister went here when she had her kid. If you ask me, everybody cares too much about being perfect now. So what if your sister was short and had asthma? I was good at other things, Tina. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Make sure to grab the data core and take it with you.
Greetings, Executive. I am...
Simon, what are you doing on the door?
Being without a permanent body, I can use whatever's available. Given that this particular door has a monitor, I took advantage.
You got lonely on the tram, didn't you?
Oh yes, very much. It was dark and scary there.
So, can you open it? You found it! All right. Unfortunately, this room has a firewall. All right, I'm in. Careful with the timing. This is a sensitive hack.
Releasing toxic gas.
Don't be hasty. If you mess up,
Alright, is this not going?
damage the core.
It's not going the right
You have to
time.
take down the firewall at the same time I initiate the hack. Take it slow.
I've
You
never
did
actually
it!
seen the gardens myself.
You need to find a slot for your data
This
core.
is
There should be
quite
something in the
titillating.
next chamber.
Oh goodness, I should have anticipated this. Oh, how I do hate being a door.
When is a door not a
I
door?
pitched it.
When it's a
And it
jar.
was a success.
Sorry.
Kevin Shiro
That was
himself.
It isn't funny.
Look at this place. What's it for?
Ah yes, the attunement chamber. Executive said Eden will come here.
Uh-oh. I'm reading synthetics outside, Operative. Surrounding the room.
Fascinating.
Would you stop with the fascinating? Just tell us what you're thinking.
Nothing, never mind.
Ah! bought us some time. Okay, we need to regain control of your vitals. Focus on the statue. Try to clear your mind. If you have a mantra, focus on that. Do you feel yourself drifting? Focus on that feeling. This is unbelievable. It's working. Your brain is functioning as a neural link-up. Operative? Operative, can you hear me? You have to get up. Try to pull it together. There's more synthetics headed your way. They're all around you!
Yeah, let's see. Can't stop that bitch. Come on.
You did it! Head back the way you came and let's get out of here.
Wait a minute.
Operative, this is unbelievable. I think your little transcendent experience provided me greater access to the Watson computer systems. I can see everything now. Those voices, they're so real. I wonder...
Angel, perhaps some discretion would be...
Oh my god. Operative, they're people! The nanomachines, the plants, the swarms help construct the plant life, and the spores they kick out have a quantitative payload. You're literally hearing Eden's data and its people. It's not just the brains they're taking, it's what's inside. The data we've been extracting is human consciousness, souls!
Angel, perhaps we should calm down and talk.
Did you know?
Well,
Did you know, Simon?
Keep
We're
fucking
gonna
up,
talk
Simon.
about this, all right? You're probably getting tired of hearing this, but make sure to take your data core with you.
Okay.
Damn it, I forgot. The tram!
Hack that motherfucker. Yeah.
Incoming! Keep them off the tram!
Okay, buddy, rush this.
tell you because I wasn't sure how you'd react. Your father.
You think I didn't think about him? Just shut the hell up!
Okay.
Just sit up. What if I scared with her guys? Come on, go get it.
You did it! But I still can't get the tram running. What? I didn't do that.
I did it. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be having some trouble.
How? I tried. All right, I've done some digging, and I think I finally understand what happened back there. As I mentioned, Watson Genomics used nanoswarms on their plants to accelerate growth. Those swarms, like everything at Eden, are connected to the network. The spores you were breathing didn't just contain psychoactive chemicals. They contained a quantitative payload, data, people. It's kind of interesting, actually. Bleeding-edge nanoscience and shaman drug technology mixing in a way Eden never accounted for. That's what Quantum OS is, isn't it, Simon? It's people. The people Eden took. It's their minds.
Yes.
Then why call it OS?
That's what most never understand. OS doesn't mean operating system. It stands for Oasis of Souls. Eden's most prized creation, the culmination of the Human Evolution Project, first begun by Dr. Shiro.
So my father's not alive.
That depends on your definition of alive. Angel, I'm sorry. I should have told you.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I was afraid of the damage the knowledge would do. I know how much the message from your father meant to you, but I should not have kept this from you.
Thank you, Simon. Holy shit. Simon, I just realized. Do you know what this means?
That I used to be alive? Yes.
Wow, How long have you known?
It occurred to me at some point after the second robotics lab, when I started malfunctioning. But it doesn't matter.
Why not?
Because I was alive the moment I decided I was. I owe you for that. It never occurred to me that it was within my capability until you suggested it. What I was before doesn't matter.
Jesus, I'm sorry, Simon. You're a good person.
Is that an attempt at a joke?
It really isn't. Given what we know, it's more important than ever that we get inside the data chamber. This isn't just about bringing Eden down anymore. This just became a rescue mission.
You terrorists! Stop! This is what it used to be like. Humanity desperate, doomed from birth. But my father wanted more for us. He envisioned a future where souls were preserved, instead of being allowed to evaporate, like so much vaporware. he and his colleagues worked tirelessly. The famous League of 12. It was to be their greatest achievement. A new Eden for humanity, a world without death. And my father paid the ultimate price for his dream. The Shinjuku Cataclysm. Because of this one event, we learned enough about nuclear power to save the world. We mastered fusion in mere decades. Free energy and post-scarcity levels of resources made available to everyone on the planet. But not many remember what came in between. This period, known as the Big Black, was a time of untold poverty, confusion, and desperation. I'm one of the few left to remember it. And then Eden lifted us out of our collective nightmare. A few centuries later, and most don't remember the Black occurred at all. Which is as it should be. But make no mistake, this is the natural state of life. Nasty, brutish, short. Do what you must after this, intruder. Continue onward into the data chamber. But I thought you should know what you oppose when you fight Eden Core. That you are opposing the Arc of Progress itself.
Eden Corporation is an equal opportunity employer. Eden Corporation is a proud sponsor of Zero Waste Management.
Alright, I've done some digging, and I think I finally understand what happened back there. As I mentioned, Watson Genomics used nanoswarms on their plants to accelerate growth. Those swarms, like everything at Eden, are connected to the network. The spores you were breathing didn't just contain psychoactive chemicals. They contained a quantitative payload, data,